poppin', everybody? It's your girl Cubandino. I'm back at it again with another YouTube video.
And if you wonder if I hate you, I do. Shitty of you to make me feel just like this. What I would do to make you feel.
So as y'all can tell by today's title, I'm going to be doing a middle school advice video. I'm about to be a sophomore in high school, so trust me, y'all, I know exactly what I'm talking about. But before we get to this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all my social medias, which will be linked in the description box below. So now, without further ado, let's just get on with the video. So sorry if I'm speaking a little bit low. I don't even know why, and I know the lighting today looks a little bit different. I have y'all on a ring light. I just don't really like. Let me turn it off for me. Like, you see, I'm just not really feeling this look right now. Like, I'm really appreciating the natural lighting. Y'all could see me, so that's really all that matters to me. Let me see. Okay. But anyways, let's just get on with the video. So my first advice, if I'm looking at it, it's because I'm looking at my phone, y'all. The first piece of advice that I can tell you guys is I'm gonna try to categorize this as much as I possibly can. I'll put the timestamps here if I do, or I'll have that little YouTube thing if I do. So my first piece of advice I can tell you is that your middle school grades don't matter. Okay, like colleges, they do not look at your middle school grades. They don't matter. But however, you still need to put in the effort to do your work. Like, this is not an excuse to be like, oh, I don't need to do my work. Because I don't know about y'all middle school, but my middle school, you go to class, you have to go to summer school. Nobody wants to go to summer school. So do your work. Middle school is easy, so enjoy it while it lasts. Like, now that I'm about to be a sophomore, I'm telling you, like, the work is getting harder. The work piles up. Like, high school is really a different ball game, and everything counts. So enjoy this while you can. I'm sorry if I keep stretching my nose. I don't know why my nose is so itchy today. Cheat, okay? Use homework helpers as much as you can. You can use apps like, I have the icons here, Socratic, Brainly. What's something else I use? Math Away. Like, come on, bro, just cheat on your homework. There's no reason for you to be getting zeros on a homework. If you don't, like, just cheat. Like, there's no reason. Like, I 100% support it. I don't believe in stressing out over school. I mean, yeah, you're gonna get a little stressed, but I don't believe stressing over things when I can just use Google. Like, Google's gonna be your best friend throughout your academic life. Middle school, high school, college, whatever. Google. So that's what I could possibly tell you. Make relationships with your teachers. So this is really important, y'all. Making relationships with your teacher, like, and this is about to go in the next thing I was gonna talk about. And also respect your teachers. I know, like, in middle school, you know, everybody wants to be immature, everybody wants to be the class clown and disrespect your teachers. It's not cute, it's not funny, it disrupts the class, it disrupts your learning, and it's only gonna hurt you in the long run. And it also can hurt your other classmates, because sometimes the teachers be getting fed up and taking out on all the students. I'm telling you, don't be a class clown. It's not cute, it's not funny. Like, after a while, it's gonna get really old, and it's just gonna get really annoying. It's just like, haha, a little joke or two there, but like, every time, it's not giving, you know. Just stop. Another thing is, don't try to fit in. Like, I know how the pressure is. Oh my god, my nose is really itching me. I know the pressure to fit in middle school. Personally, I've never fell into that gaze. I've always stayed true to myself, and as somebody who's going into high school, and I'm still staying true to myself, I'm telling you, in the long run, it's going to be worth it. Of course, throughout middle school, especially towards the end of your 8th grade year, you're supposed to mature, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to mature. So that's what I consider the best kind of change, but don't do anything to fit in. And this goes into another thing. Be yourself. The next topic, be yourself. I'm telling you right now, like, being yourself, that's gonna get you through life. That's gonna get you through life, no matter where you go, no matter middle school, high school, college, whatever, or just in life, period. Like, being yourself is the best thing you can do. Like, I can literally make a whole video about staying true to yourself and how that's gonna help you in life. please don't do anything you don't want to do. Like, don't do anything you don't want to do. Your friends are inviting you to go smoke, skip class. Don't do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. And that's another thing I'm about to say. Please do not skip class. Like, if you're gonna come to school just to skip the whole day, you might as well have just stayed home. Like, I really don't understand why y'all think it's so cute to be like big and bad and come to school skipping half of y'all classes, when in reality you could have just stayed home. And what's another thing? Oh, this is for like 8th graders, and if you're 14 in the 7th grade for some reason, get your workers permit. I'm telling you, get your workers permit. You can go down to your guidance counselor, or for me, I had to go down to the main office. So you just gotta sign a couple of papers, whatever. If you want to get a little job, go get your workers permit. Okay, now for 8th graders, please take your upcoming 8th graders, please take your 8th grade year seriously, because that year is going to prepare you for high school. For me personally, I didn't care about my grades 6 or 7. I did not give a rat's ass in elementary school either. But 8th grade year, I stepped up, I cared about my grades, and I did really good and stuff like that. And trust me, it's going to help you in the long run, because when I came to high school, the pressure of the work and everything and getting used to studying and all that was not a lot. Like, it was a nice, easy transition. Like, if you don't start practicing your 8th grade year, taking it seriously, 9th grade is going to hit you like a truck with the work, because I'm telling you, middle school is really easy. So please take that 8th grade year seriously. Another thing, focus on yourself and focus on your grades, bro. That's the oof. Out of this entire like video, that's the best advice I can possibly give you. Like, focus on yourself. Please don't be worried about nobody else's drama. And that's about to go into the next thing I'm about to say. Don't focus on drama. Don't be in drama. Like, I promise you right now, it's not a good look. It hurts your reputation as somebody who was always in drama in middle school, and for some reason it still followed me to high school. It's just not a good look. It's really annoying. It's really draining. I don't know about y'all, but like, going back and forth with people is just like too much for me. Like, over a time, as you get older, it's just like you just want to like do anything else but be in drama. It's not a good look to be in drama, y'all. So please stay out of drama. Okay, this is a good one. Don't be afraid of upperclassmen. Yes, y'all, I know a lot of people come to middle school thinking like, oh my god, the 8th graders are gonna bully me. I promise you right now, as someone who was like in 8th grade a year ago, we don't even see y'all underclassmen. Like, I don't see them until they come and talk to me. And I'm not being rude either. Like, whenever they come to talk to me, I don't be rude, none of that. But I promise you right now, we do not care. And that's another thing I was about to say. Upperclassmen do not care. Don't be afraid to come and talk to us if you need help, none of that. I promise you, we do not care. Like, we do not see y'all. We don't care about y'all. So don't be thinking that we're gonna bully you. And if an upperclassman does bully you, that's because they're lame. Because for me personally, like, I don't care. Like, it was my last year. I'm trying to, like, I'm worried about going to high school right now. Like, I'm not worried about people that just came into the building. I promise you that right now. Like, 8th grade year, we're gonna be focused on going to high school and picking out our courses, not some 6th and 7th graders. Next, oh, I already said this. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Whether it's upperclassmen, teachers, don't be afraid to ask for help. Closed mouth, don't get fed. Another thing, do extra credit / go to extra help. So that's for like people, like if you're failing and stuff like that, or if you're on the bounds of failing, please do extra credit. Ask your teacher for extra credit. Go to extra help. We have this thing called extra help where you go in the morning or you go in the evening, and you know, you make up work and stuff like that. And if you're also not good at taking tests, please go to extra help and stuff like that. And that's another thing I'm about to put in. I didn't put this down, but now that I'm thinking of it, I'm gonna say this. Please take notes. Notes help you. Please take notes. Even if you're not paying attention into the class and stuff like that, like you can't follow through the lesson, because me, I can't do that. What I do is I take notes, or my teachers will put down notes for us and tell us to copy it down. Make sure you copy it down, because I promise you right now, it's going to help you in the long run. And this is the same thing I can tell to anybody in high school too. Notes go a long way. Where am I? Okay, so this is for 8th graders. Take Spanish 1 and Algebra 1 seriously, or else you will retake it your freshman year. So, okay, y'all, some people use that as like an advantage and not. Like for me, that's an advantage because I already walked into high school with 2 credits. I passed both Spanish 1 and Algebra 1, and now I'm about to be a sophomore and I'm going to go to Algebra 2 because I took geometry freshman year. So I highly recommend taking it seriously. For me, my middle school is connected to my high school. There's only 1 middle school, 1 high school, so basically everything is connected. You fail Algebra 1 and Spanish 1. I'm sorry, my nose is killing me, y'all. You fail Algebra 1 in middle school, you're gonna retake that in high school. And in our high school, Algebra 1 is considered an 8th grade class. So that right there is embarrassing. So like we consider geometry a freshman class. Some people consider that 10th. For us, that's a freshman class. So you need to get it together and make sure you pass some classes and take it seriously. And this is about to go into the next thing. If you can, take high school courses in middle school. Go to your counselor, go to the court, go ask him for the coursework and ask if you can take any high school courses in middle school. I usually Algebra 1, Spanish 1, maybe geometry will be in there, or I don't know, just do it, okay? If you can manage it, go and do it. It will help you in the long run, especially when you go to high school. Like for me, the most important thing is getting my credits up. So if you could take high school courses in middle school, please do that. Another thing, don't buy a lot of school supplies. So I don't know about anybody else's school, but since the pandemic, we have not needed a lot of school supplies. All you really need is like pencils, folders, a notebook, because we're doing everything on the computer. So if you have like Chromebooks and computers and stuff like that, don't buy a lot of school supplies. Like you should not be spending more than $30 on school supplies aside from your book bag. Like I'm telling you right now, there's no need to OD on the school supplies. Don't worry about boys or girls. Like middle school, that's another thing. Middle school relationships, that is a mess. Like I said, I'm literally in high school now and none of those have lasted. It's just like, I don't know. They always end badly because it's either one of them is immature or both of them is immature. And this is gonna go into the next thing I'm gonna say, which I didn't write down. I don't know how I forgot this. Please do not send nudes. Don't send nudes at all. Whether your face is not in it, it doesn't matter. Don't send it. At the end of the day, you're in middle school. You know what I'm saying? Middle school, you're like 11, 12, 13, 14, shit, even 15. You should not be sending nudes, period. But if you're thinking about it, because like I said, I know the pressure. I've been there. Don't do it. Like, I promise you, every chance that them boys get or girls get, I'm sorry, somebody keeps banging on the door to expose you, they will. So please do not. Sorry y'all, I had to stop the video. People just keep interrupting me. But I'm pretty sure I said don't worry about boys or girls. Yeah, don't worry, they will get every chance they can to expose you. So boys or girls, so please do yourself a favor and don't send those, okay? They're unnecessary. You're too young anyways. Just don't do it. Oh, and whatever you do in middle school runs with you the entire 3 years. You know how they say whatever you do in high school runs your entire 4 years? It's the same thing in middle school. Like whatever you did, 6th grade, whatever, people just gonna find some way to keep talking about it. I don't know why, but they just do. And what's another thing? Be active. Be active. Participate in them sports, them clubs. Like I wish I did that in middle school, because maybe that would have given me like some clarity and other things to do in school, but go back and forth with some of these kids, because these kids are disrespectful. Like join sports, do something. I promise you, when you participate in things, it takes your mind away from things. That's what I did 8th grade year. Like 8th grade, I did a lot of sports, etc., and it really cleared my mind. Like I'm telling you guys, do sports, participate, and go to them games. That's another thing. I never went to the games. Like I only been to homecoming, and that was like last year, and I'm probably gonna go again this year. But yeah, go to them games, okay? Support your school, whatever. And I think don't date upperclassmen. Like if you're a 6th grader, don't bother looking at them 8th graders today, because they should be focused about going to high school. I don't know why any 8th grader would be focused on a 6th grader, but I know these things happen, so I just have to say it just to be safe. Oh, and stand up for yourself when it comes to bullying. See, this, I can go on and on in days for this. Like, it's not everything you need to respond to, but you need to stand up for yourself, because these people will play with you. They disrespect you one time, you let it slide, they're gonna keep going. You need to defend yourself, period. I'm not gonna recommend to you to go trust and confide in no teacher, no dean, no nothing, because that just doesn't do nothing for you. I try to listen to the people doing that doesn't do nothing for me. And then on top of that, it's so annoying if people call you a snitch, even though in reality you're not a snitch, because you're not talking about nobody else's business but your own. If you're causing problems and not running to the dean, that's a whole different story. But if you genuinely need assistance, that's different. That's not a snitch, and we need to clear that up right now. Like, snitching is literally, like I just said, you causing problems and then you run into the deans and stuff like that. But talking about your own business, that is not snitching. People just don't want to take responsibility and accountability for their actions. People don't want to face the consequences, and unfortunately, that's life. You need to. So please keep up with your hygiene. I understand, I'm not going to shame anyone if you smell bad, because, well, leaving school smelling bad. I'm not going to shame anyone, period. That's not the type of person I am. If anything, I would just try to help you. Girl, I don't know what boys do, but I know for girls, please bring that emergency kit. That's a video that I'm probably going to do. I'm sorry, y'all, my nose. I don't know what's going on with my nose. It's just itching me so bad. But yeah, y'all, please stay with your hygiene. Like, it's really important to smell good. Please use that deodorant, wash your face, take a shower before you come to school. I don't know who the hell would, who came up with this. Oh, I took a shower last night, so I don't need to take a shower. No, you coming to school, you need to take a shower. That's disgusting. Like, after gym, you know, you get sweaty, or just being there for 8 hours, 9 hours, you know, you touch up with some deodorant, girls, perfume, I don't even know. Like, just do something. Just don't come to school stinking. That's not a good thing. Oh my god, another thing, please do not speak about your teachers on social media, because that will come back to haunt you and you will get in trouble for that. Like, that happened to me in the 6th grade. It wasn't even like an intentional thing, but it happened. I got in trouble. It's not a good look. My teachers ended up getting over it, but still, you don't want to do that. Another thing, don't be an attention seeker. It's not cute when we see, like, when, I don't know why I keep saying me, but when I see people like desperately wanting attention, it's just, I don't know, it's just so weak-minded to me. It's just like, you don't get attention at home, like what? Like, I don't understand. Like, well, what's the whole point? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, attention is the last thing you need right now. Oh, so please do not focus on popularity. Popularity is nonsense. All the people, because like I said, my middle school and high school is like, all the people that was popular in middle school, nobody cares about them right now in high school. I don't know if people still care about popularity in my high school, because I don't really pay attention to the popular kids. Like I don't care for them. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if people are still having that sort of standard in 2022, but don't worry about popularity. That's nonsense. Usually kids who are popular are because they hang out with kids that are popular, and in order to hang out with kids that are popular, you need to do things that popular kids do, and they usually do dumb things. That's another thing too. They usually get popular for doing dumb things, clout chasing, and that's just not the goal right now. All right. And last but not least, please do not try to grow up too fast. I have to add this in here because it's 2022, and you know, throughout Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever, the standard and the pressure on girls in middle school and high school, we're not speaking on that enough. So please, if you're in middle school, this can go to anyone, period. Even if you're in high school, coming back, watching this video to finalize what I'm saying, agree with what I'm saying, I'm telling you right now, like, please do not try to grow up too fast. Like, you're 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You do not need to have a 30-inch lace front, these long XL nails, full face of makeup, small waist, big booty, all that. I'm like, I don't understand why this is the standard to little girls today. I don't know, like, I'm not judging women or people who look like that, because I know some girls my age or even in middle school look like that too. I'm not judging that, but I'm saying please do not rush to grow up fast, because I know the pressure. Like, I'm telling you, you are beautiful, you are fine however you are, boy or girl. I know what I'm talking about right now is the girl standard. I don't really know the boy standard. if I'm being completely, to have like money and stuff like that, like don't care about any of that. And if any boy or girl tries to push that standard onto you, that's not the person for you. You shouldn't be friends. You shouldn't talk to that person, because like I said, y'all are kids. You guys are in middle school. Like, why are we worried about that? Like, you know what I'm saying? If anything, you need to be friends with somebody for their personality, not their looks. Like, that's like, stop doing things for the aesthetic. Okay, you guys, so this is basically coming to the end of the video. My last piece of advice I'm gonna tell you guys is to just mind your business. That gets you through a lot of places, not even just through middle school. Just mind your business and stay to yourself. Stay true to yourself. If there's anything that I have not covered, please let me know in the comments, because I'm pretty sure I forgot a lot of things, because it's like my second time filming this video and I try to make it shorter. Like, I'm trying to keep this under 20 minutes, the maximum 20 minutes. So, you know, here is something that I did not cover. Let me just say this. Not everybody is your friend. Please watch out for fake friends. Yes, you are going to run across fake friends no matter what. Like, okay, no matter how much of a good person you are, you're going to run across. You're just gonna run across those bad people. You know, that's a part of life. Please do not let that change you. You know what I'm saying? And just keep your guard up. Like, don't be just letting any and anyone in your life. Don't tell people your business right on the spot. You know, analyze them for a while. You know, like, you know, just, I don't even really know how to describe it, because there's no manual book on how to deal and how to catch a fake friend. Like, you know, even when you think you've caught that, there's just always something, you know. So yeah, that's just my last 2 pieces of advice I can give you. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and of course follow me on all my social medias. Make sure you tap that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And that's just the end. Bye guys.
I got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside the ghost and hop up in the fan, I know I'm about to blow, whoa, whoa, I ain't done. They try to take my flow, I take the after ransom. I know that I'm gone, they see me